God has placed each one of us in His body as it has pleased Him. And when He places someone in our body, it may not be just who we would have chosen. A group of hippies came into our church one time, and Rodney was a little fellow then. We were pastoring this church, and this group of hippies come walking in. The girls in combat boots, and they hadn't had a bath in the last, well, I don't know how long, but they didn't smell too good. Certainly didn't look good. But I knew they was from the commune just down the road in the redwood trees. And their bus had broke down in front of our church, and we were having church. I come in the back door, I set my guitar down, I met them about halfway down the aisle, and escorted them to the front seat. And boys, you can just almost hear people sucking their voice in, sucking their breath in. Especially one deacon. Ron, I don't know which one that was. But he had what we call emotionalism. As long as the songs were fast, as long as the music was loud, man, he was in his domain. But friends, he had a testimony in that community that I had to live down. And if I went into that community and asked anyone to come into their church, or if I told them where I pastored, oh yeah, I knew old brother so-and-so. He owes me this, or he's done that, he's done the other. But this man, he could sing. In fact, he was a deacon. He was the adult teacher. And if this was a church that I took, had I known what I was getting into, probably would have had second thoughts. But anyway, it would start, and the music would get fast and loud, and it started Jericho March, and I love Jericho marches. Especially that I enjoyed this night, because when they began to march, Jericho March, man, these hippies went right in. Marching right with them, grabbing people and hugging them, you just see them pull back, but they hug them. I was enjoying it, because these people had a religion that was good inside the church, but couldn't reach outside the church to people that needed to hear the love of God. Pastor, is that your message this morning? Well, it ain't what I started out to preach, but it's what I'm preaching. I may get back to my notes and I may not, but this is what God seems to be impressing at this time, and I'm going to say it. If we come just together and enjoy one another's fellowship and enjoy one another's input into the service and go home and never speak to anybody about Christ, never help anyone in need, then we are not, I'm going to say it, we are not Christian. Christian means to be Christ-like. And if we're not acting like Christ, we are not Christian.